the Heat are a team I look at and say, okay, it doesn't really matter what they do in the regular season. I want to see what they do when it comes playoff time. Because last year, we were in the play-in, we lost our first play-in game, and then we made it all the way to the finals. We beat the Bucks in 5, we beat the Knicks, and then we beat the Celtics. If I'm a Heat fan, which I am, I'm not worried about the Celtics. I'm not worried about the Bucks. Definitely not worried about the Sixers. The Heat have the team to beat any team in the league. We have a squad. Now, I'll say this. Duncan Robinson has made drastic improvements to his game. Drastic. Did you guys see that move against the Pistons the other night? Man went behind the back and then just went to the cup. Up and under layup. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. He's not just a three-point shooter now. He can actually play defense, and he can actually put the ball on the floor and drive to the cup. That's what you need. It keeps defenses on edge when you can shoot the three ball and then also drive to the rim. Because they're always going to be guessing. Always going to be guessing. Duncan can pump fake, drive. Duncan can shoot the three ball whenever he wants. And then on the defensive side of the ball, which he used to be a liability on, he's now guarding up guys on a consistent basis. Now the Heat can actually play man-to-man instead of going zone when he is in the game specifically. Because in the past, when Duncan Robinson would come in, Eric Spoelstra would do his zone defense. But now we can actually have confidence in him. And Yami Hakas Jr., sorry if I mispronounced your first name. It was funny because I just made a TikTok of him looking like John Wick because Kevin Harlan on the call last night against the Mavericks, he said he looked like John Wick, which was pretty funny. I thought that was hilarious. I've never really thought about that before, but he's a stud. He's an absolute stud. I mean, he's averaging 13 points a game this season. He's been a beast. He's been an absolute beast. He's giving us everything the Heat need. Everything. Driving to the lane, shooting the three ball, playing good defense. He's a good rebounding guard as well. He plays big for his size. I do love that about him. And he's a willing passer. And on the Heat, I will say this. Last season, we were struggling with ball movement. We were one of the worst offenses in the league. But this year, the ball movement has been insane. It's been so good. We're always swinging around the perimeter, getting Bam involved, who's been an absolute monster in the mid-range game, dude. If Bam Adebayo just had a three-point shot, it'd be over. It'd be over. He'd be one of the best players in the NBA. He would be a top 5 player in the NBA if he had a three-point shot. I firmly believe that. Like, I believe Bam Adebayo is at this point where I'm just waiting for him to take that next step to being a superstar. Because he's already a great defensive player. He's already a great offensive player. His mid-range game is unmatched. He's got the strength, man. He's got everything in his bag he needs. He can bring up the ball whenever he needs to. A versatile big man. Very versatile guy. I love Bam Adebayo. We've got a lot of pieces. But when it comes to the game against the Mavericks last night, why are the Heat fouling in a situation where the shot clock is still existing and there's 30 seconds left? Why are we fouling when we're down 3 points? I don't get that. In that situation, you try to get the defensive stop. Now, if you don't, you live with it. But if you get the stop, you have a chance to win the game. You have a chance still. So I'm not sure why we would foul in that situation. Why would we do that? Because Terry Rozier got us in that position. He hit a ridiculously tough three-point shot. He was hitting some tough shots last night. I love that pickup. I haven't really gotten to speak on Terry Rozier being on the Heat recently, but he is a guy we needed because we need more shot creators. We have to have them. Have to. Because Jimmy can create his own shot, yes, but he doesn't really show up until the postseason. Caleb Martin, he can create his own shot when he needs to. Tyler Hero, when he comes back from injury, he can definitely create his own shot. Bam, he can definitely create his own shot. we've got guys, but Terry Rozier is another guy that we needed to have. And I think that boosted our chances of hanging with a team like the Celtics.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Broadway paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my heart up.